Where someone cuts you off in traffic, your boss gives you an impossible deadline, or even your favorite coffee shop gets your order wrong, and suddenly you feel that hot, rising wave of anger. You're not alone. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. This is about transforming your relationship with anger itself. It's about understanding where it comes from so you can choose a different response. The secret lies in one powerful idea: expectations. Think about it. Every single time you get angry, it's because reality didn't match your expectations. You expected the driver to stay in their lane, you expected your boss to be reasonable. When those expectations weren't met, the gap between what you wanted and what you got created friction, and that friction is what we call anger or frustration. I know, it sounds too simple. You're probably thinking, so I should just expect nothing? That sounds depressing, but it's not about having zero expectations. It's about changing their nature. Instead of holding on to rigid, inflexible demands of how the world and the people in it should be, we adopt a more fluid and realistic view of how things are asterisk. It's the difference between saying, this asterisk must asterisk happen, and I would prefer this to happen, but I accept that it might not. That subtle shift is everything. It takes the power away from the external event and gives it back to you. Let's break this down with a real-life example. Imagine you're waiting for a friend who is 30 minutes late. The old you, the one with rigid expectations, is fuming. They have no respect for my time. They are so inconsiderate. Your expectation was, my friend asterisk should asterisk be on time. Reality was, my friend is late. The clash between these two created anger. Now let's try the new approach. You notice your friend is late. Instead of defaulting to anger, you can think, I would have preferred them to be on time, but things happen. By releasing the expectation that things asterisk should asterisk be different, we release the anger and frustration that comes with that resistance. So how do we practice this? It starts with mindfulness. Don't react immediately. Just stop and ask yourself one question. What expectation did I have that was unmet? Simply identifying the expectation is a huge step. You might realize your expectation was completely unrealistic. For example, expecting rush hour traffic to magically disappear, or maybe you expected someone to read your mind. Once you see the expectation clearly, you can consciously decide to let it go. You can say to yourself, okay, that's what I wanted, but it's not what happened. I accept this reality. This process can feel unnatural at first because we're so conditioned to react, but with practice, it becomes a new habit. It's like building a muscle. The first few times you go to the gym, it's hard. Have you ever tried this technique? How did it work for you? Let's continue the conversation down there. Until next time, take care. But what if I told you that ancient wisdom from over 2,000 years ago holds the key to calming your mind? The great philosopher Epictetus said it best: some things are in our control and others not. The traffic, the weather, what other people think of us. The Stoics teach us to draw a clear line in the sand. On the other side, everything else. The next time you feel worry creeping in, ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, then consciously choose to let it go. This single habit can free up an incredible amount of mental space. Imagine for a moment that you lost your job or your car broke down. That car that gets you from A to B? By imagining life without them, you appreciate them so much more in the present. In hindsight, did you learn something valuable from it? Did it lead you down a new, better path? It's about seeing life not as a series of random, chaotic events, but as a curriculum designed to make you stronger, wiser, and more virtuous. We get so caught up in analyzing every possible outcome that we end up doing nothing at all. It builds momentum and proves to yourself that you are capable and in control of your own choices. Let's do a quick recap. 1. Focus on what you can control. 4. Remember your time is limited to live more fully. 5. Zoom out to gain perspective on your problems. 6. Choose your company wisely. 7. Journal to reflect and gain clarity. And 8. Take action to break the cycle of anxiety. These aren't quick fixes, but daily practices. Integrating them into your life takes time and effort, but the payoff is immense. A calmer mind, a more resilient spirit, and a more purposeful life. Start with just one. Pick the one that resonates with you the most and commit to practicing it for a week. See how it feels. The goal isn't to become an emotionless robot, but to become the calm, steady, and resilient master of your own mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on practical philosophy for modern life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments which of these Stoic habits are you going to try first. Until next time, stay strong and stay wise.